KOFO, your sports source for East Central Kansas and home of Ottawa Cyclone Athletics, welcomes you to this exclusive broadcast of Ottawa Cyclone Softball, live from the 4A State Tournament in Salina. You can hear today's game on 103.7 FM, 1220 AM, and online at KOFO.com. KOFO's coverage of Ottawa Cyclone State Softball is being brought to you by our title sponsors, including State Farm agent Keith King. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Goppert State Service Bank in Ottawa, located at 1250 East Logan. And Advent Health Ottawa, where nothing is more important than you. Cyclone State Softball on KOFO is also brought to you by our Cyclone boosters, including Hepner Appraisal Service, Kansas State Bank, American Family Insurance Agent Jenna Jacobs Garcia, Arvest Bank, Ottawa Family Physicians, and the City of Ottawa. Cyclone State Softball boosters also include Dingle & Son Mortuary, Reeve Roofing, Croucher Abstract and Title, Ottawa High School, Gibson Electric, Modern Woodman Agent Dale Pearson, and the Ottawa Recreation Commission. Now let's go live to the field at Salina South High School and join KOFO's Luke Queen for Ottawa Cyclone Softball.
Hey, good evening and welcome to that coverage of Ottawa High School Cyclone Softball here at the 4A State Tournament. Luke Queen with you here at Salina South High School, where the 6-seed Ottawa Cyclones take on the 3-seed Eudora Cardinals. Frontier League rivals back at it once again here this evening. Teams taking infield, and we're getting ready for action. We're going to take a 2-minute timeout. When we come back, I'll get you the starting lineups, get you ready for softball action from here at Salina South High School. Luke Queen, KOFO Sports.
This is State Farm Agent Keith King, and I've been proud to support the Cyclones and their families for over 20 years by sponsoring activities and providing for their auto, home, and life insurance needs. I'd be glad to meet with you and make sure your insurance is up to date with the best rates and plans available. Visit us online at keithking.net or at 111 South Main in downtown Ottawa.
Since 1899, Goppert State Service Bank has worked side by side with friends and neighbors to help shape the future of our community. The Goppert State Service Bank offers a full range of banking services for every need. The Goppert State Service Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Vaccines are a key component of good health for all ages, not just school-age kids. Your primary care physician and your child's pediatrician will help keep your family up to date on all needed immunizations. Visit adventhealthottawa.com/myhealth. At Advent Health Ottawa, nothing is more important than you.
American Family Insurance agent Gina Jacobs Garcia is new to Ottawa, but not new when it comes to insurance, with over 25 years experience. Visit Gina and her experienced team at 2232 South King Street in Ottawa, behind Club Car Wash. Gina Jacobs Garcia and American Family Insurance.
What's the value of your real estate? Hepner Appraisal Service in Ottawa has been providing real estate appraisals for individuals, banks, and lenders for more than 40 years. Jim, Wade, and Scott are proud to support Ottawa sports teams in their quest for a championship. Visit HepnerAppraisal.com.
Roof damage? Go with locally owned roofing expert Stephen Reeve at Reeve Roofing. Their slogan, Reeve the roofing to us. Get it? Instead of leave, it's Reeve, like Autumn Reeves or Don't Reeve Me This Way. Well, just remember, the best choice is Reeve Roofing, 913-488-8144. Okay, I'm reeving now.
The physicians and staff at Ottawa Family Physicians are dedicated to providing the highest quality of patient care, comfort, and well-being for you and your family. They have convenient hours 8 to 5 Monday through Friday, and their in-house lab opens at 7 a.m. Ottawa Family Physicians wishes the Cyclones good luck in the state tournament.
All of us at Kansas State Bank thank you for seeing the value of what a hometown bank means to our community. This is Bank President Roger Maxwell, and we've done our best during these most trying times to be here for you and your banking needs. For over 100 years, Kansas State Bank has known the value of the past, the importance of the present, and the innovation of the future. Kansas State Bank, member FDIC.
And welcome back once again to Salina South High School. Luke Queen with you here this evening for tonight's quarterfinal matchup here in the 4A Softball State Tournament. Ottawa will play against Eudora. Ottawa will be the visitors as the lower seed here in the state tournament. Ottawa, the 6th seed, coming in at 16-5 on the season. Eudora, the 3 seed, at 20-2. The winner will advance to tomorrow's semifinal, where they will take on Clearwater. That game's scheduled for 11 a.m. here at Salina South. And Clearwater, a 5-run comeback, down 4 with 2 outs in the bottom of the 7th inning, came back to win that game. So the team riding a high right now. These two schools are battling for the opportunity to take them on tomorrow. in the semifinals. A win today guarantees 2 more and no worse than a 4th-place finish here at the state tournament. So a lot on the line for these two Frontier League rivals. They split earlier on in the season. Eudora winning game 1 of that doubleheader. Ottawa winning game 2. And I'm awaiting the announcement of the starting lineups here. I'll give you what I have to go. Leading off for Ottawa will be the catcher, number 5, Ellie Seaton. To be followed by the second baseman, number 33, Emma Stottlemyre. Batting third in center field, number 7, Kirsten Evans. Batting cleanup at shortstop, number 21, Brooklyn Hadel. Batting fifth at first base, number 9, Camden Evans. Batting sixth in pitching, number 29, Alex Powell. Batting seventh at third base, number 3, Chevy Seaton. Batting eighth, the designated player, number 20, Mia Lamar. And batting ninth in right field, number 1, Kennison Walters. In left field for the Cyclones is number 19, Foster Nichols. For Eudora, leading off will be center fielder number 15, Harper Schreiner. Batting second in right field, number 1, Katie Corder. Batting third and catching, number 32, Reese Pattison. Batting cleanup, the shortstop, number 16, Emma Durr. Batting fifth and pitching, number 34, Kiera Baker. Batting sixth, designated player, number 36, Riley Griffin. Batting seventh at first base, number 30, Sam Crave. Batting eighth in left field, number 25, Lily Rice. Batting ninth at second base, number 21, Ellie Hahn. And in left field is Kenzie Yoder, in third base is Kenzie Yoder. We're still waiting, I believe, the umpires to get out here. It's kind of a stall here so far in leading into this one. So before the coaches can have their meeting and they will announce the starting lineups, we'll need a few umpires to come out here. Again, these two teams have played each other a few times over the last couple of years. As Frontier League rivals, splitting the last couple of years between the two schools, each home and away both times. So looking forward to a fun one here this afternoon. Close ball games each time they have been out there. These schools are used to close ball games against each other and just throughout a very tough Frontier League. The seating just fell right for the two to match up here on day number 1 with that opportunity to advance to the semifinals tomorrow. While we wait here for the umpires to arrive, we're going to go ahead and we'll take another 2-minute timeout. We'll be back with more from here at Salina South High School with the 4A Girls Softball State Championships. You're listening to Cyclone Softball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
This is Keith King, your State Farm agent in Ottawa, and whether we're sponsoring the Cyclones in the state tournament or helping you find the best coverage and rates for your insurance needs, we're proud to be part of such a successful community. Visit us online at keithking.net or at 111 South Main in downtown Ottawa.
Since 1899, Goppert State Service Bank has worked side by side with friends and neighbors to help shape the future of our community. The Goppert State Service Bank offers a full range of banking services for every need. The Goppert State Service Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Vaccines are a key component of good health for all ages, not just school-age kids. Your primary care physician and your child's pediatrician will help keep your family up to date on all needed immunizations. Visit adventhealthottawa.com/myhealth. At Advent Health Ottawa, nothing is more important than you.
The City of Ottawa makes it easy for you to stay informed and be part of your community by visiting their website, ottawaks.gov. You can sign up for city alerts and city news, report an issue you'd like to see taken care of, even pay your bill online. It's where the city and citizens come together online at ottawaks.gov.
This is Walt Dangle of Dangle & Son Mortuary. The families we serve are our friends and neighbors who come from all walks of life. It doesn't matter what you spend, everyone receives the highest level of service. Dangle & Son sets the standard for funeral service.
Ottawa High School and USD 290 are proud of all Cyclone student athletes who compete with class and sportsmanship in representing Ottawa High. And they appreciate the community support for all students, both in the classroom and on the field. Creating tomorrow's problem solvers today. That's Ottawa High School. Go Cyclones!
Protect your real estate investment with title insurance from Croucher Abstract and Title Company. A one-time premium payment covers you against title fraud, forgery, undisclosed heirs, and more. 785-242-3281.
Harvest Bank, servicing Ottawa and the surrounding area with full lobby, drive-through, and online services for your banking needs. And proud to be a community supporter of the Ottawa Cyclones at the state tournament. Harvest Bank, member FDIC.
And back was again here at Salina South High School. Luke Queen with you for Ottawa High School Cyclone softball here at the 4A state tournament in Salina. Ottawa facing off against Frontier League rival Eudora. Ottawa 16-5. The 6th seed taking on the 3 seed 20-2, the Eudora Cardinals. Just a quick reminder, this activity is being brought to you by this station, its advertisers, and the member schools of the Kansas State High School Activities Association. No rebroadcast in whole or in part may be made without the written permission of the Kansas State High School Activities Association. Coaches are still having their meetings with the umpires, going over the ground rules. As there's a couple questions are out there. Nice breeze coming in from left field towards us. This moved from the complex across town over here. The rains this week have made the Bill Burke complex a little unplayable. Drove by it earlier, definitely so. 2 turf diamonds right adjacent to each other here at Salina South. And we are getting ready for the introduction of the starting lineups here. Again, Ottawa starting lineup for the Cyclones. Leading off and catching, number 5, junior Ellie Seaton. Batting second at second base, number 33, senior Emma Stottlemyre. Batting third in center field, number 7, senior Kirsten Evans. Batting cleanup at shortstop, number 21, junior Brooklyn Hadel. Batting fifth at first base, number 9, sophomore Camden Evans. Batting sixth and doing the pitching, number 29, senior Alex Powell. Batting seventh at third base, number 3, sophomore Chevy Seaton. Batting eighth, designated player, number 20, junior Mia Lamar. And batting ninth, in right field, number 1, junior Kennison Walters. In left field for the Cyclones is number 19, sophomore Foster Nichols.
Number 8, Harley Davis.
For Eudora, leading off in center field, number 15, senior Harper Schreiner. Batting second in right field, number 1, freshman Katie Porter. Batting third and catching, number 2, junior Addison Wood. Catching number 32 is freshman Reese Pattison. Batting cleanup at shortstop, number 16, senior Emma Durr. Batting fifth and pitching, number 34, senior Kira Baker. Batting fifth, the designated player, number 36, sophomore Riley Griffin. Batting sixth, at first base, number 30, freshman Samantha Clare. Batting eighth in left field, number 25, Willie Rice. And batting ninth at second base, number 21 is senior Ellie Hahn. At third base is number 17, sophomore Mackenzie Yoder. The starting lineups have been announced here, and we should be ready for softball action here in just a moment. Awaiting the...
Now represented on the scoreboard is the home team.
They're now reading off the Eudora lineup in the roster here, so we're going to take advantage of this. We're going to take one 60-second break. When we be back, we'll be ready for softball. You're listening to the Kansas High School Activities Association 4A State Softball Championships from here at Salina South High School. I am Luke Queen, KOFO Sports.
This is State Farm Agent Keith King, and I've been proud to support the Cyclones and their families for over 20 years by sponsoring activities and providing for their auto, home, and life insurance needs. I'd be glad to meet with you and make sure your insurance is up to date with the best rates and plans available. Visit us online at keithking.net or at 111 South Main in downtown Ottawa.
Since 1899, Goppert State Service Bank has worked side by side with friends and neighbors to help shape the future of our community. The Goppert State Service Bank offers a full range of banking services for every need. The Goppert State Service Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender. Gibson Electric, your locally owned, locally staffed provider of residential, commercial, and new construction electrical work, serving Franklin County and the surrounding area. 785-242-2895.
Shouldn't financial advice focus on you? Dale Pearson can help you plan for your financial future, from protection to saving to retirement.
Hello, this is Dale Pearson, your Modern Woodman agent in Ottawa. Give me a call today at 242-6566.
Get back here at Salina South High School. Luke Queen with you for Ottawa High School Cyclone softball. Ottawa taking on Eudora here in the quarterfinals of the 4A state championship. The winner will advance to the semifinal. Guarantee 2 games tomorrow. These two teams know each other well as they split each of the last 2 years. Ottawa 16-5 overall on the season. Eudora 20-2. And Eudora, a team that has given up very few runs on the year, just 34 runs on the season, striking out 245 batters in route to getting here this weekend. Ottawa going to send Ellie Seaton, Emma Stottlemyre, and Kirsten Evans to the plate. Seaton, the leadoff, she's batting at .479 on the season, 34 hits and 71 at bats. Scored 17 runs, has driven in 16 on the season. Ellie also tied for the team lead in doubles. She has 11. Stottlemyre, 261 average, but it is a scary 261 for the two-hole hitter. She has 18 hits and 69 plate appearances, scored 12 runs, driven in 18, a couple home runs, and a couple doubles. And then the three-hole hitter, Kirsten Evans, the senior, batting .480 on the season. Got 36 hits and 75 at bats. 21 RBIs on the season, 8 doubles, 6 triples, and 5 home runs. Wind is blowing pretty decent clip from left field to right field, maybe a little bit into our face. It's going to be tough to get them out of here today, but unless you drive it the opposite direction or to right center right field, much as it was over at Dean Evans for the Woods contest. It was fun to call that. Congratulations to Coach Herman and the Cyclone boys advancing to the semifinal tomorrow, 11 o'clock. They will take on McPherson and look to try and get to that state title game. They're guaranteed 2. We are ready for softball now. Ellie Seaton going to step in here for the Cyclones. She'll face off against Kira Baker. Lefty's first pitch up too high, ball 1. Baker toes the slab out there. Seaton ready in the box. Baker into the line. Pitch on the way, swung on, swung right through it. Did Ellie. Count evens out, 1 ball, 1 strike. Her field's out of here, so a little bit of different footwear for everybody. Next pitch, misses down and away, 2-1. Right here in the action, foul balls are going to sound loud, quite possibly, as they hit right in front of us here. 2-1 pitch. Up around the letters, Seaton chasing that one. Count evens out, 2 balls and 2 strikes. He rests the bat on his shoulder now, cocks it back, ready to go. Pitch on the way. Rise ball swung at him, missed. Tough pitch there. And Ellie Seaton down for the first out of the inning. Emma Stottlemyre will check in or step up here for the Cyclones. Kirsten Evans on deck. If anybody gets on, Brooklyn Hadel waits in the hole. Baker looking in, lines and fires, and the pitch is up, ball one. Team Baker so far just sticking with the fastball, rise ball, have yet to drop one. Another pitch right there, this time right through there, a little bit off speed on that one, maybe changing it up. Another show me strike. Leave the count out at 1-1 strike here on Stottlemyre. Pitch by Baker. Stottlemyre leaves that one up. 2-1 strike. Baker struck out 17 when these two teams faced off back in the regular season. Pitch poked at down the right field line. It's going to be foul and get out of play, so the count evens up 2 strikes. Stottlemyre, that was a definite strike on the outside corner there at the knees, and she tried to poke that into right field. Now 2-2 on the senior second baseman for the Cyclones. Pitch on the way, and swing and a miss there by Stottlemyre. A little bit of a rise there on the pitch by Baker. And so with 2 away, Kirsten Evans will step to the plate here, try to get something going for the Cyclones with 2. Cyclones coached by Chris Rose down at third base, Laura Meyer down at first. The right-handed batter here for the Cyclones, left-handed pitcher Baker takes the first pitch outside, ball one. Baker into the line, 1-0 pitch, swung at, fouled straight back, into the screen. A little bit underneath that one. Good swing nonetheless. Getting the timing down maybe a little bit here. Down even, 1-1 strike. Those looking to get something started putting the ball in play. This pitch misses down and away, ball 2. Baker looks into her catcher here for the sign. Hits the one she wants, goes into the line. Pitch on the way, swung up, fouled right back off the catcher's mask. Another good swing by Evans, just missed the middle of that one. Count goes to 2-2. So our coach steps out as that one went right off the face mask there, the catcher, trying to make sure his catcher's okay. Reese Pattinson just kind of chuckled at him like, Coach, go back to the dugout. I'm doing just fine. 2-2 the count, 2 outs here in the top of the first inning. Pitch by Baker. Popped up back over the top of me and out of play. So Evans protecting there. That was a borderline pitch. On the outside corner at about the knees, but just trying to waste that one and did just that. Baker, 2-2 once again. Too high this time. Count goes full on Kirsten Evans. Nice job there by Kirsten, too. 3-2 strikes, able to get on base. Brooklyn Hadel waits in the on-deck circle. Baker has the sign she wants, into the line, and pops up over near the first base dugout and into the fence and down foul. Baseman would have needed to get over there and reach up, quite possibly jump as it caught the high fence over by the dugout. Count remains 3-2 strikes. And the Cyclones senior, Kirsten Evans. Baker again looks in, has the sign she wants. Fires. Big high foul fly ball just out of play over the third base side this time. Evans just continues to hang in there, fighting off pitch after pitch. See if she can get the one she wants and square this one up. There's been a lot of experience on the diamond. Good athlete all around. Going to attend Fort Hays State in the fall, playing volleyball. Next pitch, swung on, fouled straight back once again, this time right into the screen. So Evans, again, just is not quite squaring it up. But the swing is great. She's on the timing. Just trying to find the middle of it here. 200 feet all the way around here at this diamond here. And check over on the second diamond. Pitching in. And this one up and in, and Evans works a walk. A great at-bat right there by Kirsten Evans. She's got herself on first base and brings to the plate Brooklyn Hadel. Kirsten Evans is 7 steals on the season, so not afraid to take off here. Pitch to Hadel, swung out and missed. Brooklyn a little bit out in front of that one. See what we're going to do here is Coach Chris Rhodes falls out the side. Relays over to first base. Evans off the bag, but not going. Foul ball over the first base dugout and possibly onto the other diamond. They're tight over here. And again, moved over here for the turf capabilities. 0-2 pitch. Misses up and away. Evans is going. Throw down, not in time. And Kirsten Evans swipes second base. So Ottawa with a runner in scoring position here. See if they can try and find some green out there. Brown turf on the infield, green turf in the outfield. You can see the difference between them. Pitch on the way. Rise ball popped way up in the air, back by the screen, and just going to make it over the top of the screen and out of play. Hadel hangs in there. Count stays at 1 ball, 2 strikes. Hadel back in the box. Baker again into the line. Pitch on the way and fisted out towards short, and a nice play there by the shortstop to grab the line drive and end the threat for Ottawa. For the Cyclones, no runs, no hits. There were no errors. 1 runner left on base. We played a half inning here in Salina. Ottawa nothing. Eudora coming up. Back in 60. You're listening to Cyclone Softball on 1220 and 103.7 FM. KOFO.
Since 1899, Gobbert State Service Bank has worked side by side with friends and neighbors to help shape the future of our community. The Gobbert State Service Bank offers a full range of banking services for every need. The Gobbert State Service Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Vaccines are a key component of good health for all ages, not just school-age kids. Your primary care physician and your child's pediatrician will help keep your family up to date on all needed immunizations. Visit adventhealthottawa.com/myhealth. At Advent Health Ottawa, nothing is more important than you.
American Family Insurance agent Gina Jacobs Garcia is new to Ottawa, but not new when it comes to insurance with over 25 years experience. Visit Gina and her experienced team at 2232 South King Street in Ottawa, behind Club Car Wash. Gina Jacobs Garcia and American Family Insurance.
The physicians and staff at Ottawa Family Physicians are dedicated to providing the highest quality of patient care, comfort, and well-being for you and your family. They have convenient hours 8 to 5 Monday through Friday, and their in-house lab opens at 7 a.m. Ottawa Family Physicians wishes the Cyclones good luck in the state tournament.
Underway here in the bottom of the first. Harper Schreiner leading things off. Alex Powell on the mound here for the Cyclones. Ellie Seat behind the plate. Left field, Foster Nichols. Center, Kirsten Evans. Right field, Kennison Walters. Next pitch to Schreiner. Misses down. 2-0 the count on her. Around the infield for the Cyclones, Chevy Seaton at third. Brooklyn Hadel at short. Into Stoudemire second. Camden Evans at first base. Powell, 2-0 pitch, ground ball up the middle. Stoudemire over, picks it up, fires to first base, and one out is on the board there. Runners put out 4-3, 1 away. The 2-0 pitch there by Powell kind of had that one tail into the hands there of the batter. Has to get around on that, just punched it out towards second. Katie Quarter, the batter. First pitch to her is a called strike, outer half. pitch by Alex. Powell, senior, going to head to Hampton County to play softball this fall. Continue her education. The 1 pitch is down and in, ball 1. County got it, 1 ball, 1 strike. Powell saves the slab here, into the line. 1-1 pitch, around the bunt, did not pull it back in time, did Porter. And that's going to be, move the count to 1 ball and 2 strikes. Christina came the head coach of the Cardinals. Jan Kushner at first base, the assistant. Off-speed pitch, and Porter out in front of that one. And good, a good 1-2 there by Powell to see if she could get Porter leaning out, maybe going a little early on that one. But Porter able to keep her hands back and get a piece of that, foul it away. Powell into the line, 1-2 pitch once again. This time fouled over the first base dugout, out of play. Good battle going here. If Powell can win this one. Powell gets her sign. Seaton sets up inside. And Powell, a rise ball there, but came up a little much. Count evens now at 2-2. Powell into the line. 2-2 pitch on the way. Didn't find a release point there as it kind of got up on her quickly. Back to the screen. Seaton able to get a glove on it, but had to maybe jump out of that catcher's crouch to get that one. 3 balls, 2 strikes here on Quarter. Powell into the line. Fires. And just misses down and in. So Quarter works the 1-out walk. Brings to the plate the catcher, Reese Pattison. They're on deck. Run at first here. See how Cyclones play defensively. Seaton in a few steps at third. Confirm. Roll it up the middle. Good pitch at the knees on the inside corner there by Powell. Porter stayed at first this time. We'll see how the running game works. Used to having metal cleats all year and get out on turf. It's a little bit different for sure. Powell into the line. 0-1 pitch. Line drive, base hit down the right field line. Walters over quickly to get to it. Fires back into the middle. And Porter read that well. She goes first to third. Pattison lifts the single, puts runners at the corners with 1 away to the shortstop in the dirt. Alexa Bourne, freshman, will come in courtesy runner for the catcher here.
Courtesy runner for the Cardinals.
Sure, the shortstop, senior.
Bourne, courtesy runner.
Comes to the plate here. We'll see if kind of a running play Eudora may put on in this situation. Powell into the line. First pitch on the way. And tried to change up. Nothing there. Ball in the dirt. Good scoop by Seaton. Bourne was on the run. I'm going to call it a stolen base there as the pitch was in the dirt. So 1-1. Pitch fouled off. Got 1 and 2 on the board, but I do believe that was just the second pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike, according to the umpire, and that's what I have. I think they didn't clear the board after the batter. Next pitch, high fly ball lifted towards left. Nichols over towards the line. She'll make the catch, fires it in towards third. Seaton thought about it, but decided against it. So the sac fly plates Eudora a run. With 2 away and a runner at second, the batter is the pitcher, Kira Baker.
Riley Kirsten on deck. Player in the hole.
It's a high fly ball, but in a good position. Was deep enough to score the run from third. Almana pitching the left-handed Baker. A good pitch on the outside corner. Baker tracking that one pretty well. There's left-handed batter pretty squared up, right along towards the front of the box a little bit. Fastball right passer. Baker couldn't catch up with that one. And Powell ahead in the count. No balls, 2 strikes here with 2 away at the bottom of the first inning here of this quarterfinal match of the 4A state softball tournament. Seaton sets up away. Fastball. The umpire said that one was outside. It was close. It was a good 0-2 pitch. Tough to take. Just missed the outside. Powell, the 1-2 pitch. Hard ground ball. Nice stop by Seaton. Fires across and in time to get the runner at first base. The 1 run on a 1 hit for Eudora. We've played 1. Eudora 1. Cyclones nothing. Back in 60. Cyclone softball here on 1220 and 103.7 FM. KOFO.
This is Keith King, your State Farm agent in Ottawa, and whether we're sponsoring the Cyclones in the state tournament or helping you find the best coverage and rates for your insurance needs, we're proud to be part of such a successful community. Visit us online at keithking.net or at 111 South Main in downtown Ottawa.
Vaccines are a key component of good health for all ages, not just school-age kids. Your primary care physician and your child's pediatrician will help keep your family up to date on all needed immunizations. Visit adventhealthottawa.com/myhealth. At Advent Health Ottawa, nothing is more important than you.
Protect your real estate investment with title insurance from Croucher Abstract and Title Company. A one-time premium payment covers you against title fraud, forgery, undisclosed heirs, and more. 785-242-3281.
All of us at Kansas State Bank thank you for seeing the value of what a hometown bank means to our community. This is Bank President Roger Maxwell, and we've done our best during these most trying times to be here for you and your banking needs. For over 100 years, Kansas State Bank has known the value of the past, the importance of the present, and the innovation of the future. Kansas State Bank, member FDIC.
Get back here in Salina. Luke Queen with you for 4A state softball. Ottawa Cyclones coming up to bat here in the top of the second inning, trailing 1-0 to Eudora. They're going to send Camden Evans, Alex Powell, and Chevy Seaton to the plate. If anybody gets on, Mia Lamar will come up. Camden batting .435 on the season, 27 hits to 62 plate at bat. Got 19 RBIs, 1 double on the season, scored 9 runs as well. Camden the lefty, and facing the lefty pitcher, Baker. Was out in front of that. It's on the rise ball. A good-looking pitch. Baker has a good rise ball I've seen so far here in the first few at bats. Now we've got one right at the letters called strike 2. Evans was trying to let that one rise up to the get out of the zone, but it stayed right underneath the letters. Baker ahead of 0-2. Evans going to battle. And swings right through that one. A good pitch, good swing. Just no contact on that one. With 1 away, the batter is Alex Powell. Alex, 19 career home runs, 1 shy of the Ottawa high school record. And I hate to bring it up, but Alex missed the entire sophomore season because of COVID. So he is a heck of a hitter, 7 bombs on the year. Pitch to Alex. Rise ball is too high and away. 1-0. Had to call that for Alex, so let's go ahead and get one here. That's power to all field. Nice pitch, good swing, just swung right through that one. Good swing all the way around. It's a tough pitch. And the movement of that pitch, Alex trying to catch up. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch from Baker. This is outside, 2-1. He's kind of calming down here. Been blowing most of the day. Warming up. Pitch is up too high, 3-1. And I got here this morning before the boys' baseball game. It was pretty darn chilly out here, and the wind was blowing pretty good out of that north-northwest, but it's starting to move around. It's supposed to be a warmer day tomorrow. 3 balls, 1 strike here on Alex Powell. Pitch on the way, another good swing, swung right through that one. Count goes full. Now it's just needs to worry about making contact here, get herself on base. Pitch on the way, and a tough pitch called strike 3 on the outside corner. A little bit of a drop on that one, and it was right at the knees on the very corner of that plate. A great pitch by a fantastic pitcher in Kira Baker. And with 2 away, Chevy Seaton going to come up to the plate. Chevy batting .242, 15 hits, 62 plate appearances. First pitch to her, another one right on that corner at the knees. You're going to have to try and do something with that the opposite direction. It is a tough pitch. 1, a little bit up and away, ball 1, evens the count out. 1 ball and 1 strike. Chevy 10 RBIs, 19 runs scored on 1 pitch. And called a strike there. Must have caught the zone at the front of the plate. Seaton down now, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Baker's 1-2 pitch. This one down in the dirt. Count goes to 2-2. It kind of slipped on that 1-1 pitch. It got called a strike. They tried to make sure the balance that time, lost the release point. Pitch down and away, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Baker looks in, has a sign, fires, and fouled back to the screen. Good job there by Seaton to fight that one off. Chevy just trying to put a good swing on it. Good things will happen when you have a good swing like she does. Just a sophomore. Next pitch is called strike 3 at the knees. Seaton thought it might be low and was headed down to first base, but Ottawa's retired in order. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. Back in 60, you're listening to high school softball on 1220 and 103.7 FM. KOFO.
This is State Farm Agent Keith King, and I've been proud to support the Cyclones and their families for over 20 years by sponsoring activities and providing for their auto, home, and life insurance needs. I'd be glad to meet with you and make sure your insurance is up to date with the best rates and plans available. Visit us online at keithking.net or at 111 South Main in downtown Ottawa.
Since 1899, Gobbert State Service Bank has worked side by side with friends and neighbors to help shape the future of our community. The Gobbert State Service Bank offers a full range of banking services for every need. The Gobbert State Service Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
This is Walt Dangle of Dangle & Son Mortuary. Life goes on, and that means you prepare for the worst and hope for the best. You also should consider preparing for the inevitable. We can help with that. This is Dangle & Son Mortuary, setting the standard for funeral service.
Gibson Electric, your locally owned, locally staffed provider of residential, commercial, and new construction electrical work, serving Franklin County and the surrounding area. 785-242-2895.
Back here in Salina, bottom of the 2nd inning, Riley Griffin leading off for Eudora. Fouls the second pitch away, down in the count, no balls and 2 strikes. Alex Powell coming right after her here with these first 2. Jump on top, get ahead in the count. Griffin, the designated player. Sophomore. Let's see, infield, outfield, and pitcher. Powell's 0-2. Tried the outside corner, seeing if she could get Griffin to chase on that one. Left it a little bit too far out there. Ball 1. Goes the slab. Into the line. 1-2 pitch. Fouled off into the screen. Count stays at 1-2. Griffin steps back in. Powell steps on the slab and into the windup. And the pitch misses just off the outside corner of the plate. Tailed a little bit there late and must have just tailed off before it caught that front corner. Powell back onto the slab, into the line, 2-2 pitch. Down and in, 3-2. Griffin steps out, gives a look down to the third base coach here for some instruction. Now back in. Full count, payoff pitch. Is swung on and missed, strike three, so one away. Powell gets her first strikeout of the ball game. First out here in the second inning, brings to the plate first baseman number 30, Sam Clare. Clare, a freshman. Foul into the line. And pitch on the way. Line drive snagged at first base. Nice quick hands there by Kirsten Evans. And used both hands there to squeeze it and secure it, because that was a hot shot coming off the bat at Clare. Evans quickly with the glove down, threw it up there and made the catch with two away. Lily Rice, the left fielder, steps in. Pitch from Powell, a changeup fouled straight up, right over the top, and I'm guessing by the reaction of the fans behind me, somebody made the play there. No balls and one strike. Good change up there, really a slow East type pitch. Coming back with a quick one. And it's sold up and away. Count evens out at 1-1. Powell looks in, goes to slap, fires the 1-1. Low swung at and missed, strike two. Powell climbed the ladder the last time, came down with that one. Now has a whole repertoire of pitches to use here. 1-2 count on the Eudora left fielder. Alex throws, swing and a miss, strike three, and we've got 3 up, 3 down for Eudora. No runs, no hits, no errors. Back in 60. Cyclone softball here on KOFO.
Since 1899, Gobbert State Service Bank has worked side by side with friends and neighbors to help shape the future of our community. The Gobbert State Service Bank offers a full range of banking services for every need. The Gobbert State Service Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Vaccines are a key component of good health for all ages, not just school-age kids. Your primary care physician and your child's pediatrician will help keep your family up to date on all needed immunizations. Visit adventhealthottawa.com/myhealth. At Advent Health Ottawa, nothing is more important than you.
The City of Ottawa makes it easy for you to stay informed and be part of your community by visiting their website, ottawaks.gov. You can sign up for city alerts and city news, report an issue you'd like to see taken care of, even pay your bill online. It's where the city and citizens come together online at ottawaks.gov.
Harvest Bank, servicing Ottawa and the surrounding area with full lobby, drive-through, and online services for your banking needs. And proud to be a community supporter of the Ottawa Cyclones at the state tournament. Harvest Bank, member FDIC.
Back here in Salina as we go to the top of the third inning. Ottawa going to sit up the 8-9-1 hitters here in the third. Mia Lamar, followed by Kennison Walters and Ellie Seat. Lamar coming in batting .207 on the season. Sits hits in 29 at bats. Pitch from Baker up too high, ball one. Baker looks in at her catcher, gets the sign, grabs her hands and fires. Another pitch rises too high as this count goes to 2-0 here on Lamar. Our right-handed batter, that bat high, ready to go. And 3-0 as the pitch rides up just again, a little up and in that time. So Lamar ahead in the count, 3 balls, no strikes. Walters waits on deck. Squares the bunt, lets it go through. It's called strike one. It came across right at the knees. A good 3-0 pitch there by Baker. Get back in the count. 3-1 on the way. And a fastball through there. Builds the count up at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Baker looks in, now kicks the line. And Lamar bloops one out towards right field. The right fielder coming up to make the catch for the first out. With one away, Kennison Walters will come up. Junior Kenny bats .254, 15 hits and 59 at bats. Had a double and a couple triples on the season. A very fast base runner. Glad to see Kennison back out here in the start of the game against Holton. Had the ball, the seam catch her finger and tear it up pretty good. Had to miss the remainder of the game. Dennison going to try and lay a bunt down. It's going to go foul. And to pop that one up just a little bit. Dennison trying to get the ball down. Use those wheels, especially from the left side of the plate. Dennison uses that slap and that bunt with regularity. Both corners are in tight. Pitch on the way, bunted at once again, fouled back, and the count goes to 0-2 here on the Cyclone right fielder. Leadoff batter Ellie Seaton waits on deck. Just trying to be the second leadoff here at the bottom of the order, and tried to slap at that one on the run and swing and a miss. So another strikeout there for Baker. That's her sixth. And back to the top of the order for Ottawa, Ellie Seaton. Seaton retired on strikes her first time up. Baker's pitch. The fastball low and away, ball one. Rests her head, now grabs the bat ready. Watching one go by there. A little bit of a rise to that one. Evens the count out at 1 ball, 1 strike. Baker has the side, fires, and one pitch is upstairs, 2-1. Two balls and 1 strike here on the Ottawa catcher, Ellie Seaton. Waiting for pitch, swung on, fouled back. Up in the air, well over our heads, even the count out at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Ellie stands in, 2 balls, 2 strikes here with 2 outs, trying to get something started. It's on the way, fouled straight back once again. Timing is good, just that rise ball makes it tough to get on top of it when you see it coming in and going, working its way up. Stay on top of it is a tough task a lot of times. Baker's pitch, swung on, driven out towards left center field, and it's going to be down. Seaton rounds first, heading into second, and Ellie Seaton with the 2-out double. It's Ottawa a runner in scoring position. A nice AB there by the Cyclone catcher. Battle until she got her pitch, finally squared one up, sent it out into that left center gap. And a nice job of running the bases to get to second base. Emma Stoudemire, 0-for-1 officially. Been a good hitter here. Good spot. It's too high, ball 1. Stoudemire steps in. Baker looks in for the sign. Into the line, and 1-0 pitch. Swung on, and it moved over the shortstop. It's down in left field. And down for a single, Seaton crosses the plate. The RBI single by Emma Stoudemire plates Ottawa's first run of the ball game, tying things up here in the top of the third. Didn't square it up, kind of got it in on the hands, but Emma, a strong enough hitter to send that out into left field. Nice job by the left fielder to charge in, but Seaton moving with 2, and we are tied up here. Kirsten Evans comes to the plate. Evans walked her last time, and after a great plate appearance, able to coax that walk. Baker's pitch, swung on, fouled straight up over my head. Count goes to 0-1. Evans, a nice job trying to jump out there early again. Just square that thing up. A double and a single, all with 2 outs here for the Cyclones to tie things up here in the top of the third. Pitch by Baker. Big old high fly ball. It's up in that breeze. And a nice job by the shortstops coming to make the catch. But Ottawa gets 1, ties it back up. We head to the bottom of the third. It's 1-1. You're listening to Cyclone Softball on KOFO.
This is Keith King, your State Farm agent in Ottawa, and whether we're sponsoring the Cyclones in the state tournament or helping you find the best coverage and rates for your insurance needs, we're proud to be part of such a successful community. Visit us online at keithking.net or at 111 South Main in downtown Ottawa.
Vaccines are a key component of good health for all ages, not just school-age kids. Your primary care physician and your child's pediatrician will help keep your family up to date on all needed immunizations. Visit adventhealthottawa.com/myhealth. At Advent Health Ottawa, nothing is more important than you.
Ottawa Recreation Commission is hosting a youth soccer clinic this June from 8 to 6 in the evening. Cost per player is $15. Get more information and sign up now at orcks.com. Ottawa Recreation Commission, bringing recreation to life.
Protect your real estate investment with title insurance from Croucher Abstract and Title Company. A one-time premium payment covers you against title fraud, forgery, undisclosed heirs, and more. 785-242-3281.
Back underway here in Salina. First pitch from Powell to second baseman Ellie Hahn over at the knees, called strike one. On the number 9 hitter will flip back to the top of the order for Eudora after this. Ephus there didn't drop down, just stayed up a little bit. I was waiting for it to drop. Alex trying that big change up in that situation. Hahn was letting it go. Comes right back with a fastball. Hahn unable to catch up with that one. Fouls it straight over to the screen here just to the right of me. Well behind that fastball. Up on her hands. 1-2 the count. Ottawa tied it there in the the top of the third. Next pitch down in the dirt. Back to the screen. Evens the count out at 2 balls and 2 strikes. With 2 outs, Ellie Seaton with the double to left center field. Emma Stottlemyre with the RBI single over the shortstop's head. Scoring Seaton tied this ball game back up. Eudora took the lead in the first. The walk came around to score. Katie Carter with the run scored. Pitch is just off the inside corner of the plate, and the count runs full there. Powell won his out one, so did Seaton, trying to squeeze that and hold it in frame. That's where the umpire sits. And the 3-2 pitch upstairs, ball 4. The leadoff batter is on. Now back to the top of the order. The leadoff hitter, center fielder number 15, Harper Schreiner, grounded out to second in the first to start things off. Powell into the line, and pitch on the way. Swung on line drive, base hit center field. Evans over quickly to pick it up, fires it into second base. Able to keep the runner there. Hahn started to make a round around second base and quickly stopped and went right back to it. So nobody out. Runners on first and second here for the Cardinals. Brings to the plate right fielder Katie Carter. Worked a walk her first time up. Came around to score the run in the first. Pitch by Powell. Swung on. Pop up in the infield. And an infield fly is called. So with runners at first and second. So it'll be called a pop out there to short. Brooklyn Hadel took charge early on that, but I think with the breeze, it pushed it to the second base side of second. Ball did fall to the ground, but Hadel swished it right down there on the ground, so no advance for the runner. So now one away, and the batter is the catcher, Reese Patterson. He singled in the run in the first. Pitch to her, misses just off the inside corner, called ball 1. Powell looks in, has the sign, goes to work. Ball down too low in the dirt. Nice scoop by Ellie Seaton. Runners kind of hesitated there as they started to pop toward, looking to move ahead. Patterson now steps back in. Powell goes to work on the mound. Ground ball towards second. Stottlemyre turns, fires to first, in time. Runners advance to second and third on the ground ball. But now 2 away on the 4-3 putout.
For Eudora.
Actually, it was Eudora that drove in the runner, sacrifice fly back in the first inning. He flew out on a high fly ball to left field. A nice job by Foster Nichols. Initially kind of looked like it was going to be in foul territory. He caught it right along the line. Powell into the line and takes quite a bit off of that, and it just dropped below the strike zone. So ball 1. Powell trying to change speeds here, really trying to work these Eudora hitters that can become familiar over the last few years. Good pitch there, right at the knees on the inner half. Called strike 1, even the count out at 1 ball, 1 strike. Powell into the line, 1-1 pitch. Pitched it out towards second base and caught there by Emma Stottlemyre. No runs for Eudora. We've played 3, tied at 1, back in 60. Listen to Cyclone Softball on KOFO.
This is State Farm Agent Keith King, and I've been proud to support the Cyclones and their families for over 20 years by sponsoring activities and providing for their auto, home, and life insurance needs. I'd be glad to meet with you and make sure your insurance is up to date with the best rates and plans available. Visit us online at keithking.net or at 111 South Main in downtown Ottawa.
Since 1899, Goppert State Service Bank has worked side by side with friends and neighbors to help shape the future of our community. The Goppert State Service Bank offers a full range of banking services for every need. The Goppert State Service Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Vaccines are a key component of good health for all ages, not just school-age kids. Your primary care physician and your child's pediatrician will help keep your family up to date on all needed immunizations. Visit adventhealthottawa.com/myhealth. At Advent Health Ottawa, nothing is more important than you.
Roof damage? Go with locally owned roofing expert Stephen Reeve at Reeve Roofing. Their slogan, Reeve the roofing to us. Get it? Instead of leave, it's Reeve, like Autumn Reeves or Don't Reeve Me This Way. Well, just remember the best choice is Reeve Roofing, 913-488-8144. Okay, I'm reeving now.
Hit back here in Salina, headed to the top of the 4th inning. Cyclones are going to send up Brooklyn Hadel, Camden Evans, and Alex Powell. Brooklyn lined out the shortstop her first time up. And Brooklyn, a good hitter. Actually, I think she's batting a little over 500 on the season. With 493 officially, 34 hits and 69 plate appearances coming in. First pitch to Brooklyn, down and away, ball 1. Baker out for the 4th. Ottawa looking to try and have a lead chase now. Hadel off the 5th, a blooper out towards center. Center fielder coming on, calls it off. Schreiner with the catch. Brooklyn just missed squaring that one up. Got a little bit in on her hands there as it moved back at her. So 1 away. Batter is Camden Evans. Evans, a strikeout victim back in the 2nd. Couple good swings there on that rise ball. And tries to kind of slap this one to the left side, but fouls it away. Strike 1. Evans kind of bluffed there with their hands, kind of brought him forward, came back, tried to slash more than anything. Not really a slap in the softball sense of the word. Coming in, Evans fouls that one straight back. That was a good swing there. Came in a little bit again on the 5th, but a good swing. Found it straight back. Wear that one up. Good things will happen. Sophomore down 0-2 here. Pitch on the way. Down too low off the shin guard for the catcher and over into the on-deck circle. The count goes to 1 ball and 2 strikes. Alex Powell on deck. If anybody gets on base, Chevy Seaton will come up. Evans ready, and the pitch on the way, and a nice swing and a hard line drive into right field. Evans with the single, a great swing there, squared that one up, and it was just an absolute line drive to right field. Nice job by the right fielder to stop that on this turf. It can skip sometimes. A good hop there. With one away and a runner at first, the batter is the pitcher, Alex Powell. Alex went down, called third strike last time up. Pitch from Baker, upstairs, and ball, no strike. Powell steps back in. Baker over the line, pitch on the way. There's a fastball outside, off the outside corner. Height was good. It was right about the knees, maybe a little above. It just came down the line of the left-handed batter's box. 2-0. Powell looking for one. Good swing, no contact there. Powell swung right through that one. A little bit of a rise on it. Maybe a little bit out in front of it. Now he's trying to drive one here. He's in the middle for sure. Pitch on the way. And called strike this time on the outside corner. It was a little bit more in this time than the first one. So I'm just off the left-handed batter's box here. So just a little bit of an angle outside. Next pitch on the way. This one out off the edge. And it's a full count here to the Cyclones pitcher, Alex Powell. Powell looking for one here again. Good power, but also just a hitter. Pitch on the way and a swing. Swung right through that one. Might have taken a little bit off of it because it was a good swing. Just swung right through that one. Chevy Seaton will come to the plate here with two away. Kirsten Evans remains at first. Has a few steals on the season. Pitch to Seaton. Down too low. Ball one. Chevy, right-handed batter. Terrific athlete. Good hitter, sophomore here. Pitch to her right at the knees, and Chevy knew it. Couldn't pull the trigger on that one, but has life there. Still 2 strikes to go. Gets that, and again, Chevy will probably do something with it. Pitch on the way. This time the rise ball up too high, ball 2. Baker toes the slab here, looks in, gets the sign that she wants. Beating away to 2-1 pitch. Down and away, 3-1. Lamar waits on deck. Ottawa scored its run with 2 outs. He's going to try and do the same thing here. 3-1 pitch and a ground ball, hard hit up the middle. It gets through. And nice job by Schreiner to come up, keep the runner from just going station to station there. As Evans moves up to second base, Chevy with the single up the middle brings to the plate Mia Lamar. Lamar tried to poke one out to right field last time. Caught by the right fielder. Pitch to Lamar, down too low. 0-1. One ball, no strikes here to the Cyclone designated player. Pitch on the way, swung at, tapped it, and it cued it off the end of the bat, and the pitcher will make the play over to first. So for Ottawa, no runs. We stay tied. We'll be back in 60. Cyclone softball on KOFO.
Since 1899, Gobbert State Service Bank has worked side by side with friends and neighbors to help shape the future of our community. The Gobbert State Service Bank offers a full range of banking services for every need. The Gobbert State Service Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Vaccines are a key component of good health for all ages, not just school-age kids. Your primary care physician and your child's pediatrician will help keep your family up to date on all needed immunizations. Visit adventhealthottawa.com/myhealth. At Advent Health Ottawa, nothing is more important than you.
American Family Insurance agent Gina Jacobs-Garcia is new to Ottawa, but not new when it comes to insurance with over 25 years experience. Visit Gina and her experienced team at 2232 South King Street in Ottawa, behind Club Car Wash. Gina Jacobs-Garcia and American Family Insurance.
Ottawa High School and USD 290 are proud of all Cyclone student athletes who compete with class and sportsmanship in representing Ottawa High. And they appreciate the community support for all students, both in the classroom and on the field. Creating tomorrow's problem solvers today. That's Ottawa High School. Go Cyclones.
At the inside line, Alex Powell going to work here in the bottom of the fourth against Eudora. First pitch to Kira Baker. Rise ball misses upstairs. Ball one. Baker rounded out sharply to third. Nice play by Chevy Seaton to get her out and to finish that one off. Next pitch fouled away. Count runs to 1-1. There's a hard shot down the third base line with a runner at second. Would have been another run for Eudora. Seaton squished it and then fired across to get her in time. Pitch on the way off the hands, popped up out towards second, and Stottlemyre went back on it, but then it backed up on her and dropped down. The Baker is on the air. Stottlemyre did what you're supposed to do, and that's go back, but that ball had a lot of backspin off of it and then pushed back forward. Courtesy runner here is number 4, Taylor Hadel, an infield-outfield senior for Eudora. She's going to run for the pitcher, Kira Baker. Batter's going to be Riley Griffin. Griffin was struck out back in the second inning. The Cyclones looking for a pop-up ground ball strikeout here. Rounded bunt, fouled away by Griffin. Now goes to 0-1. Both Evans and Seaton charging hard there. Stottlemyre was wheeling to first as the Cyclones are going to try and cut down the batter. In the corners coming in, the bunt is down. Seaton will fire right to first, and now that ball is going to run all the way down to the corner. The runner around third, she's going to score. And all the way to third base is Riley Griffin. He was looking to sacrifice there, but the error is a three-base error on the throw. It was Hadel that came around to score. She was running for Baker in that situation. The runner at third, nobody out. Sam Clare, the batter, lined out to Camden Evans at first. Back in the second inning. Runner at third, nobody out. Pitch by Powell, and a hard hit ball base hit into right field. And Walter's unable to cut that one off. And so the run comes down to score, and Clare throws into second base. Single and an error there. 3 errors so far here in the inning by Ottawa. Accounted for 2 runs to cross the plate for Eudora. So 2 unearned on the board right now. Runner at second. There's nobody out. Cyclone coach Chris Rose out of the dugout to have a quick word with the infield and with Powell. Lily Rice, the left fielder, will step to the plate. She was a strikeout victim back in the second as well. This time coming up with a runner at second and nobody out. See if she's asked to just advance that runner to third. Looking down at her coach for the sign. Coach Rose has returned to the Ottawa dugout. Powell back out onto the mound. Into the line, the pitch on the way. Fouled back. Rice not bunting in this situation. At least on pitch number 1, take a good swing at that one and fouled it straight back. Powell into the line, the 0-1, and took a lot off of that one. Got a big swing and a miss. That one, I think, was in the zone. Beaton kind of closed her glove around that too quickly. It squirted out in front of her, but a nice job by Ellie to pop up and keep Clare at second base. 0-2 pitch on the way. Then took a lot off of it, left this one short. And the count goes to 1 ball, 2 strikes. Powell looks in, now into the line, 1-2 pitch. Bunted at, and a nice bunt there. That's going to be a bunt for a hit. Fire behind the runner at third, and back in time is Claire. And 1 ball, 2 strikes, and Rice bunted, and it was a beauty, just deadened that thing about 1.5 feet into fair territory. Chevy came down from third, picked it up, but had no play at first base. The runner at the corners, and Ellie Hahn, the batter, she walked in the third, but was stranded at third base. Pitch by Powell. Runner goes, pitches a little bit low, no throw. 1 ball, no strikes. On the Eudora second baseman. Pitch on the way, grounded back to Powell. Looks to third, throws to first. The out is recorded there. No advance by the runners. And with 1 away, back to the top of the order, Harper Schreiner. Schreiner is 1 for 2, grounded out to second and singled in the third, but was stranded on second base. Schreiner, a couple good swings so far, and hit the show for it. Powell into the line, pitch on the way, pop foul over the first base dugout, now to play. Powell ahead in the count here. No balls and 1 strike on the leadoff batter for Eudora. Cardinals have 2 here in the inning, looking to try and get a couple more. Lose that one as Powell tries the off speed once again, and the release point on that is just so tough to get. Loaded that one over to the backstop, but Seaton quickly to it. Powell was covering. Again, no advance by the runners. 1 ball, 1 strike here on the Cardinals center fielder. Pitch by Alex Powell. Low inside. Count goes to 2-1. Powell looks in. Seaton drops down the sign. Has the pitch that she wants. Fires and chopped down at the plate. It'll roll down the third base line. Seaton comes in. Chevy Seaton makes sure that that stays foul. Some of the spin you can get on a softball, that is a good idea just to make sure of it. Chevy Seaton. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Pitch on the way. Rise ball sails a little bit too high. Count goes to 3-2. Oh, that's what she wants. 3-2 pitch on the way. Chopper towards short, fielded there by Hadel. And looking at the runner there, and Claire able to keep the attention of Hadel long enough. So the runner will be safe there on a fielder's choice, but now bases are loaded. Katie Corder, the batter. Officials have a little stop and play here. I'm not sure what it is. Maybe artificial noisemaker or something. So the bases are loaded, 1 away here for Eudora. Iowa with an opportunity here, play at the plate, in the infield. Powell, pitch on the way, line drive, and it's over the shortstop into left center field. 1 run across, and 2 will come in on the 2 RBI single by Porter. Schreiner stops at second base as Claire and Rice come around to score.
Reese Patterson, Eudora is on deck.
Reese Patterson will be the batter. Eudora on deck. Still just 1 away here, 4 across in the inning, all unearned. Against Alex Powell. Ellie Seaton going to go out and have a quick chat with Alex. Now come back in here. Patterson 1 for 2, singled back in the first, rounded out to second in the third. I got an official's timeout as Patterson retie that right shoe. Pitch by Powell. As Kirsten foul over by the on-deck circle. Count goes to 0-1 in favor of the Cyclone pitcher. Powell into the line, 0-1. Takes something off, right back to her. She's going to look to third, but then turns and goes to first, gets the sure out there. It'll be 2 outs now, but runners at second and third are in scoring position. And brings to the plate shortstop Emma Durr. She popped out to second and has a sacrifice fly for an RBI in the first. Durr 0 for 1 officially. Pitch on the way, changes speed. Good pitch, called the ball. Looks like it crossed the front of the plate at the D's, but must have dropped just below by the umpire's ruling. Now a line drive base hit into left field, and that's going to plate 2 more. As Durr gets her first hit of the ball game. Now 6 runs across, and it's a 7-1 Eudora lead here in the fourth. Back around to where we started this inning. Baker reached on an error and came around to score on another Ottawa error. It's to her is fouled back. Strike 1. Pitch on the way is over but low. Ball 1 evens the count out. 1 ball, 1 strike. Powell looks in for the sign. Now into the line. Fires. And a dribbler towards first is foul. Evans picks it up over there. Tosses it back to Powell. Now 1 ball and 2 strikes here. Pitcher versus pitcher. Baker battling against Alex Powell. Powell looks in, 1-2 pitch, and Baker able to get a piece of that, foul it back to the screen. Had her out in front, but Baker, a nice job trusting the hands, able to get the bat head enough of that one there. Foul it back to the screen. So again, another 1-2 pitch on the way. Changes speeds. This time pops up out towards center field. Kirsten Evans on the way in, makes the catch. 6 runs on a few hits. Ottawa trailing 7-1 as we move to the 5th inning. You're listening to Cyclone Softball on 1220 103.7 FM KOFO.
This is Keith King, your State Farm agent in Ottawa, and whether we're sponsoring the Cyclones in the state tournament or helping you find the best coverage and rates for your insurance needs, we're proud to be part of such a successful community. Visit us online at keithking.net or at 111 South Main in downtown Ottawa.
Vaccines are a key component of good health for all ages, not just school-age kids. Your primary care physician and your child's pediatrician will help keep your family up to date on all needed immunizations. Visit adventhealthottawa.com/myhealth. At Advent Health Ottawa, nothing is more important than you.
All of us at Kansas State Bank thank you for seeing the value of what a hometown bank means to our community. This is Bank President Roger Maxwell, and we've done our best during these most trying times to be here for you and your banking needs. For over 100 years, Kansas State Bank has known the value of the past, the importance of the present, and innovation of the future. Kansas State Bank, member
What's
FDIC.
the value of your real estate? Hebner Appraisal Service in Ottawa has been providing real estate appraisals for individuals, banks, and lenders for more than 40 years. Jim, Wade, and Scott are proud to support Ottawa sports teams in their quest for a championship. Visit HebnerAppraisal.com.
Back here at Salina South High School, Luke Queen with you. Eudora putting 6 runs across in the bottom of the 4th inning. He scored 6, in the 4th inning. They get 6 runs on 4 hits, aided by 3 Ottawa errors. No earned runs that inning for Alex Powell. And now Ottawa finds themselves trailing by 6. They're going to send 9-1-2 to the plate. Kinnison Walters will lead off. She's a strikeout victim in the second. If Kinnison can get on base and get things started. Pitch from Baker. It is low and inside, ball 1. Cyclones need base runners here. Walter steps back in, surveys the field. Baker gets the pitch she's looking for, now fires. And that pitch is on the inside corner at the knees, called strike 1. The count evens out, 1 ball and 1 strike here on the Cyclone right fielder, Kinnison Walters. Pitch from Baker. Slapped at. Nice job there. Walters slaps it into left field for the single. Good slap hit there by Kinnison. And the Cyclones have their leadoff runner on base. Ellie Seaton will step in. She doubled with 2 away in the Ottawa third and came around to score the Cyclone run, 1 for 2. Baker's pitch to her, swung on and missed. Good swing by Ellie. A nice rise ball there. That one definitely tailed up. It was impressive from my vantage point right down here at the screen. Baker's 0-1 pitch is away, ball 1. Evens the count out, 1 ball and 1 strike. Can't see the scoreboard at the field adjacent to us as games are at 3 and 5 here. No lights here at South, so playing in the day. Pitch on the way, fouled straight up off the screen. Count goes to 1-2. Another good swing by Seaton. Seaton going to shorten up here. Chokes up a little bit on the bat. Those nice relaxed hands, a good soft swing. Pitch on the way, able to get a bat on it, but Durr goes out, makes the catch. They'll throw back behind the runner. And with 1 away, the batter is Emma Stoudemire. Stoudemire with the RBI single in the third. 1 for 2 officially. Strikeout in the first, the RBI single in the third. Pitch from Baker up too high, 1-0. Meyer gets the sign in from Coach Rose, checks her wristband, and now knows what play is on. Pitch on the way, up too high, ball 2. 2-0 the count here to Emma Stoudemire, the senior second baseman and pitcher. Pitch from Baker is through there just under the letters, called strike 1. And taking that one, looking for one a little bit more down that rise. Nice job to hold off on that. Have to square that one up. Baker into the line, 2-1 on the ground, gets by the catcher, and Walters sprints down to second base on the wild pitch. Count goes to 3-1 here on Stoudemire. Thought he had a runner at second her last time up and able to serve one out into left center. It's on the way and fouled over the first base dugout, and the count runs full. Kirsten Evans waits on deck here for the Cyclones. Three-two pitch is outside, ball 4, and it was out there. And now the umpire called her back. I had 3-2. The official scorer had 3-2. And now they're going to come together here. Third base umpire came down and said he had a full count. And now they've ironed it out, and Stoudemire is at first base. Count was 3-2, so ball 4 there. Stoudemire, nice job to lay off that pitch. It was on the outside. It was away, but it was close out there. So Kirsten Evans comes to the plate now. Ottawa with runners at first and second. Still nobody out here, and she's one away. Baker's pitch, and a ground ball snagged by Baker. She's going to go to third for the one. Cut down the lead runner there. So Evans reaches on the fielder's choice. Runners stay at first and second here. And the batter's Brooklyn Hadel. Brooklyn, a terrific hitter with good power as well. She's got 5 home runs herself, 11 doubles and 3 triples on the season. Pitch to her, up too high off the screen, and both runners advance. On another wild pitch there by Kira Baker. 1 ball, no strikes here on Brooklyn Hadel. Brooklyn looking for one in her zone. Single will get her 2 possibly. Pitch on the outside corner, called strike 1. Wasn't the one Brooklyn was looking to do damage with there. With no strikes on, that's a decent take. That pitch is a borderline edge pitch. It's on the way, and this time Brooklyn gets it past the pitch. The shortstop Durr comes across, picks it up, and throws her out. So for Ottawa, no runs. We stay at 7-1 Eudora. Back in 60, you're listening to Ottawa High School Softball on KOFO.
This is State Farm Agent Keith King, and I've been proud to support the Cyclones and their families for over 20 years by sponsoring activities and providing for their auto, home, and life insurance needs. I'd be glad to meet with you and make sure your insurance is up to date with the best rates and plans available. Visit us online at keithking.net or at 111 South Main in downtown Ottawa.
Since 1899, Goppert State Service Bank has worked side by side with friends and neighbors to help shape the future of our community. The Goppert State Service Bank offers a full range of banking services for every need. The Goppert State Service Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Hot weather is on the way, but the Ottawa Recreation Commission is here to help you keep your cool. The Forest Park Pool will be open daily through Sunday, August 7th. Ottawa Recreation Commission, bringing recreation to life.
Shouldn't financial advice focus on you? Dale Pearson can help you plan for your financial future, from protection to saving to retirement.
Hello, this is Dale Pearson, your Modern Woodman agent in Ottawa. Give me a call today at 242-6566.
Back here at Salina South High School, Luke Queen with you. Bottom of the 5th inning. Riley Griffin to lead off here for Eudora. Alex Powell out for the 5th here. First pitch to Griffin's a little bit upstairs. Sam Clare and Lily Rice. There's 3 due up. If anybody gets on, Ellie Hahn will bat for Eudora. Pitch on the way, and this is a little bit up and away, ball 2. 2-0 here on Griffin. Put down a sacrifice that turned into some runs in the last half. Ground ball here, hit Debbie Seaton up with it. Throws it across over to Camden Evans. The 5-3 putout retires Griffin for the first out of the inning. Brings to the plate Sam Clare. Clare lined out hard to first baseman back in the second, singled in a run and advanced on an error, and then came around to score later in the 4th. 1 for 2 officially. Pitch to her, swung at the foul, long down the right field line and out of play. Alex Powell working ahead here to the number 7-0 hitter for Eudora, first baseman Sam Clare. Powell into the line. Took something off of that. It dropped right in there. That was a good off-speed pitch. Clare was just letting that one go. That might have been able, and you trip, qualify as 4 feet and just drop right through the zone. Powell's pitch goes back to a quick one. Out to Hadel. Brooklyn fires across, and another out. This time 6-3 in the scorebook. And 2 away here quickly brings Lily Rice to the plate. Rice was down 1-2 in the count in the last inning, then laid down a beautiful bunt for a single. With 2 strikes on her, kind of daring. She struck out back in the second inning. Powell into the line, fires, and took a lot off of that one, and another great changeup. Rice took a good swing at it, but still it is tough to keep your balance and get your timing down with that change of speed. Powell into the wind. 0-1 pitch. Come back a little bit quicker, missed low and in. Good job trying to go in under the hands that time. See if he can get the batter tied up. All right, able to lay off the pitch. 1-1 pitch on the way. Swung on, fouled hard, and that's going to definitely end up in the field adjacent to us over the first base dugout. Count goes to 1-2. Alex Powell ahead in the count, 1-2. Roxton fires, takes a little off, and gets the swinging strike. So 3 up, 3 down. We head to the 6th. Ottawa trailing 7-1. You're listening to Cyclone Softball on KOFO.
Since 1899, Gobbert State Service Bank has worked side by side with friends and neighbors to help shape the future of our community. The Gobbert State Service Bank offers a full range of banking services for every need. The Gobbert State Service Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Vaccines are a key component of good health for all ages, not just school-age kids. Your primary care physician and your child's pediatrician will help keep your family up to date on all needed immunizations. Visit adventhealthottawa.com/myhealth. At Advent Health Ottawa, nothing is more important than you. The physicians and staff at Ottawa Family Physicians are dedicated to providing the highest quality of patient care, comfort, and well-being for you and your family. They have convenient hours 8 to 5 Monday through Friday, and their in-house lab opens at 7 a.m. Ottawa Family Physicians wishes the Cyclones good luck in the state tournament.
Harvest Bank, servicing Ottawa and the surrounding area with full lobby, drive-through, and online services for your banking needs. And proud to be a community supporter of the Ottawa Cyclones at the state tournament. Harvest Bank, member FDIC.
Back here at Salina South, we head to the top of the 6th inning. Ottawa Cyclones trailing 7-1 against Eudora here in the quarterfinals. They're going to send to the plate Kirsten Evans, Alex Powell, and Chevy Seaton. We're down to their last 6 outs. We got missed the substitution now, possibly defensively. We have a new player in left field. The first pitch to Evans is up and away. Addison Woods has moved into left field. I think she replaced Lily Wright. Pitch misses out. Goes to 2-0. Again, Ottawa needs a lot of base runners here, trailing by 6. Pitch to Cam, and she swings on, sends a fly ball out of play over the third base dugout. Cam with a nice singler last time up, was stranded out at second base. Back in the 4th, it was a good solid rope to right field. Evans hands in on the left side, awaits the 2-1 pitch. And again, another foul ball over the third base dugout. The count evens out now. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes here on the Cyclone first baseman. Evans is a sophomore. And we'll be talking about for the next couple of years with Cyclone softball for sure. He steps in. Baker winds. Pitch on the way. Slapped down. And it will be foul. A good job hanging there. That was a tough pitch. Change speeds had Evans out on the front foot. He was able to get the bat hit around and just slap that one foul down the first base line. Baker again with the 2-2 pitch to Evans. And swung on, hard hit, knocked down by the first baseman. She'll pick it up and step on the bag. 3 unassisted, but again, another solid contact that time by Camden Evans. Unfortunately, it right at somebody. Lamar in the hole. So with 1 away here in the 6th, the batter is the pitcher, Alex Powell. Debbie Seaton on deck. Alex 0 for 2. Has had some good touch, just hasn't been able to make contact so far. And that's when the pitch is up too high, called ball 1. Baker has the sign, fires, and this pitch stayed away, ball 2. Trying to catch that outside corner or get Powell to reach. Alex can drive the ball to any field for sure. He's got power. Pitch on the way, and this rise ball swung on and missed. That thing moved a foot and a half or so up. Good rise ball out of the hands of Kira Baker. Two one is a fastball that catches the corner at the knees. Drop on that one. He kind of hung at that knee level. Alex Red drop, and it did not. 2 balls, 2 strikes here. Pitch on the way, and this one down in the dirt. With that thud, it came all the way back, hit its face of the screen right in front of me. So 3 balls, 2 strikes here on the Cyclone pitcher, Alex Powell. Senior trying to get something started here. Pitch on the way is upstairs, ball 4. So Powell works the walk and brings to the plate Chevy Seaton. Marissa Richards is going to step in. She's going to run for Alex Powell.
Runner for Ottawa at first base. Now running Marissa Richards. Richards running at first base.
Umpire marking down the courtesy runner here. A good at bat there by Powell to see those pitches down and do exactly what Ottawa needs at this point is just base runners. They don't need big hits, long hits. You know, not going to shy away from balls in the gap or anything like that, but base runners are important. First pitch to Seaton. Up too high, ball 1. Chevy 1 for 2, singled her last time up, struck out back in the first. Pitch on the way. Good swing there by Seaton, just swung right through that. When that rise ball, Seaton trying to chop down on it, stay on there, but just got a little bit too much up to that one. Pitch on the way. And this one up too high. Seaton lets it go. Count goes to 2-1. Baker looking in for the sign, gets what she wants here, now kicks and fires. Another good swing there by Seaton. Foul tips that one right back into the mid. And the count goes 2-2. We have a couple good swings here, working this plate appearance. Pitch on the way from Baker. And called strike 3 down at the knees. Seaton, sure about that one. It looked a little bit low when it got to the catcher for sure, but it's called strike 3 at the knees. So a 2 away and a runner at first. The batter is the designated player, Mia Lamar. 0 for 2, a fly out to right. Ground ball back to the pitcher. Richards up first. Lamar bunts. See if they cover this one up. To throw to first is in time. And the putout goes 1-4 for the final out of the inning. So for Ottawa, nothing in the 6th. We stay 7-1. You're listening to Cyclone Softball on KOFO.
Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
This is Keith King, your State Farm agent in Ottawa. And whether we're sponsoring the Cyclones in the state tournament or helping you find the best coverage and rates for your insurance needs, we're proud to be part of such a successful community. Visit us online at keithking.net or at 111 South Main in downtown Ottawa.
Vaccines are a key component of good health for all ages, not just school-age kids. Your primary care physician and your child's pediatrician will help keep your family up to date on all needed immunizations. Visit adventhealthottawa.com/myhealth. At Advent Health Ottawa, nothing is more important than you.
The City of Ottawa makes it easy for you to stay informed and be part of your community by visiting their website, ottawaks.gov. You can sign up for city alerts and city news, report an issue you'd like to see taken care of, even pay your bill online. It's where the city and citizens come together online at ottawaks.gov.
This is Walt Dengel of Dengel & Son Mortuary. We have only a short time to make arrangements and take care of countless details. We pride ourselves in directing funerals that are flawless. Dengel & Son sets a standard for funeral service.
Pitch by Powell, called a strike at the knees here to Ellie Hahn, the leadoff batter here in the bottom of the sixth for Eudora. Hahn 0 for 1 officially, walked in the third and grounded back to Powell in the fourth. Powell changes speeds, but it misses just outside. He the count out at 1 ball and 1 strike. Ellie Seaton trying to squeeze that into the zone there. Nice attempt, but just was missed away. Pitch on the way, ground ball, base hit into right field for Hahn. He kind of shot that one through the right side, so Eudora has its leadoff runner on base, and back to the top of the order for Harper Schreiner. Schreiner is 1 for 3, has a single reached on a fielder's choice and scored, and has also grounded out to second base. Powell into the wide. Pitch on the way. Fly ball out towards right. Walters camped underneath it. Makes the catch. And gets it back in. So the first out is F9. And brings to the plate Katie Corder. Corder 1 for 2. Walked in the first and scored. Singled in the fourth and scored. She's also popped out to short. Bunting this time, bunts it straight back into the screen, strike 1. Going to try and push that one down, make the Ottawa defense move, and then get on the move as well at first base. Unable to get on top of that pitch from Alex Powell. Powell into the line. Pitch fouled into the field next to us, and the count goes to no balls and 2 strikes here on Katie Corder. Powell working ahead here. 0-2 pitch on the way. Takes some off. It just hangs up too high. Corder did a nice job just letting that one go. Probably looked like a beach ball. It was floating up there near the chin. 1-2 pitch on the way. Again goes off speed. Over to Seaton. Debbie fires across the diamond, and unable to hang on the high throw is Evans. And so runners at first and second now with 1 away. And brings Reese Patterson to the plate. Going to call that an infield single. Patterson 1 for 3. Single back in the first. Rounded out to second. Back to the pitcher. Pitch from Powell. Down in the dirt. 0-1. Bucks trying to mix things up a lot right now. Keep Eudora off balance. Powell into the line. 1-0 pitch. Fastball. Strokes foul down the third base line. 1 ball and 1 strike here on Eudora Cardinals catcher Reese Patterson. Powell into the line. 1-1 pitch. Here's a strike right at the knees. 1-2. Got a little tailing action on that pitch. Seaton was kind of set up more on the outside, but it tailed right over through the middle. Madison was looking away to try and drive something. Pitch on the way, and a ground ball, and I thought so. It is called foul at the plate. Patterson hit that down off of her foot before it shot out. So foul ball. Count stays 1 ball and 2 strikes here on Reese Patterson. Foul trying to finish this batter off here. I was going to need a lot in the top of the 7th. Pitch on the way. 10 speed. Patterson waited for it. Line drive, not caught out in center field. Now gets by all the way to the fence. 1 run is in. Second runner coming around third to score. A 2-run double there. Kirsten Evans tried to lay out in center field, trying to make a big catch there in a tough spot. With a 2 RBI double. This is the lead out to 8, and at 9-1. Bourne, the courtesy runner, coming in, brings Emma Durr to the plate. Durr 1 for 2, sacrifice fly in the first, popped out in the third, and a single in the fourth.
Now running in second base. Bourne, courtesy runner at second.
Powell, fastball misses inside, ball 1. Powell into the line, 1-0 pitch, down 2-0. Runner slips it out at second, throw behind, and a shot there by Seaton to pick off Bourne out at second. She kind of slipped there on the turf down her secondary lead. Ellie Seaton saw it, so did Emma Stoudemire, and a great recognition there by Stottie. Dart in behind the runner. Seaton catching it and firing a strike down to second base, and Stoudemire applying the tag. So now there's 2 away. 1-1. Pitch on the way. Upstairs, 2-0. Under the cleanup hitter. Nice plays as a shortstop so far in the ballgame as well. And this pitch tails inside. Durr takes that one on the thigh, and she'll go down with the hit by pitch. Brings to the plate the pitcher, Kira Baker. Durr down at first base. Fire kind of looks, checks, gets the thumbs up there. It was in the thigh, not in the, right around the knee, so that's always a good thing, using more muscle there. Pitch on the way to Baker. This is low and away, ball 1. How Ottawa's climb is going to be big, as they're going to have to put up at least 8. Pitch to Baker, swung on and missed. Even to count out at 1 ball and 1 strike. Scoreboard only showing 1 run or 1 out, but the caught stealing or pickoff was second out of the inning. Now a line drive base hit there by Baker. It's played out right, but she's not going to advance. The throw's going to go to third. Now she's going to go to second base. Baker in safely, and she advances on the throw. So they're going to give an error there.
The designated player, Riley Griffith.
It sits Durr to third. The throw allows Baker to second. Hadel will run as Taylor Hadel for Eudora, and the batter is Riley Griffin. Rounded out to third or last at bat. Powell is swinging and softly hit ground ball. Seaton up with it, flips it across, and that's the end of the inning. 2 more runs across. Ottawa trailing 9-1, back in 60. Listening to Cyclone Softball on KOFO.
This is State Farm Agent Keith King, and I've been proud to support the Cyclones and their families for over 20 years by sponsoring activities and providing for their auto, home, and life insurance needs. I'd be glad to meet with you and make sure your insurance is up to date with the best rates and plans available. Visit us online at keithking.net or at 111 South Main in downtown Ottawa.
Since 1899, Gobbert State Service Bank has worked side by side with friends and neighbors to help shape the future of our community. The Gobbert State Service Bank offers a full range of banking services for every need. The Gobbert State Service Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Ottawa High School and USD 290 are proud of all Cyclone student athletes who compete with class and sportsmanship in representing Ottawa High. And they appreciate the community support for all students, both in the classroom and on the field. Creating tomorrow's problem solvers today. That's Ottawa High School. Go Cyclones! What's the value of your real estate? Hepner Appraisal Service in Ottawa has been providing real estate appraisals for individuals, banks, and lenders for more than 40 years. Jim, Wade, and Scott are proud to support Ottawa sports teams in their quest for a championship. Visit HepnerAppraisal.com.
Quickly back with you here at Salina South High School. Ottawa coming to bat here in the top of the 7th, trailing 9-1. They're going to need a lot of base runners and just keep the line moving. Get back in this. They've got to have 8. to force Eudora to the plate. Kennison Walters is going to lead off. She's 1 for 2. Lined a single out to left her last time up. Here Baker back to the mound to work again for Eudora. Pitch on the way, and a tough rise ball. Tried to slap it, did Walters. That ball just rose up on her, tried to get her hands up there, just swung right underneath it. No balls and 1 strike on Kennison. Pitch on the way. This one out on the and got Walters. I thought it did. Walters took that in the toe. Her foot was in the box there for sure. So Kennison down to first base via the hit by pitch, brings back to the plate catcher Ellie Seaton. Seaton with a double in the third, has popped out to short and struck out once. Cyclones are going to take any base runner they can get. Pitch on the way is right on the outside corner. It's the belt called strike 1. He's going to let that one go there, trying to get her pitch. Pitch on the way. Hung on and fouled away on the rise ball. Just unable to get on top of that one again. Baker has shown a good riser here. Releases that ball at about her knee when it shoots out of there, and then it climbs towards the top end of the zone. No go, fouled straight back. Seaton able to stay alive there. Good job by Ellie to get a bat to that one. Foul it straight back off the screen. Ellie just trying to make some contact here, keep things alive, keep things moving. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Pitch on the way. Swung on a high pop fly on the infield. Shortstop takes charge, and she will make the catch for the first out of the inning. So with 1 away, the batter is the second baseman, Emma Stottlemyre. She drove in Ottawa's run with a single back in the 3rd inning. Kirsten Evans on deck. Anybody can keep it going. Brooklyn Hayden will come to the plate as well. Ottawa needs base runners at the most they can. Ball gets away from the catcher here on a pitch down in the dirt. And Kennison Walters jogs down to second there. Might have been just called a pass ball on that one as it was kind of rolled in there. Patterson didn't keep it in front. Good second, 1 ball, no strikes, pitch on the way. And Stotty takes that for a strike. Stottlemyre, Barrow on the volleyball team that finished second in the state, has finished 3rd the year before. She's not scared of pressure situations here for sure. Pitch on the way. She lets this one stay up. Following this team for many years, a lot of these girls, as my niece is on this team, I've seen Emma play. She's not intimidated in this situation. Pitch on the way, good swing, but foul down the right field line out of play. Like Scotty was trying to go that direction with it, just trying to square it up and try and shoot it into right center field. 2 balls, 2 strikes here on Stottlemyre. Pitch on the way, up too high, wild pitch gets to the screen, and Walters will advance over to third this time. And the payoff pitch coming here to Emma Stottlemyre. Baker into the line, pitch, and swung on line drive, base hit into right field, and firing to first base this time. It was a 1-hop, rarely seen 9-3 put out, but it is an RBI for Emma Stottlemyre. Ottawa down to their last out now, and we'll send Kirsten Evans to the plate. Emma Stottlemyre is driven in 2. Kirsten Evans trying to get things back started again for Ottawa. Cyclones again need a lot of base runners. Trailed by 7 here. It's 9-2. Baker into the line. Pitch on the way. Up and in. Taken for ball 1. Evans, another multi-sport athlete. Setter, on the volleyball team, finished third last year, second this past fall. And not someone who played a lot and not intimidated by being in this position. She's just trying to get on base any way she can. Fastball catches the knees right on the corner. That was a great pitch there by Kira Baker. That was when you're down and no strikes, you're definitely not trying to do much with that. You're lucky to hit it hard enough to get past the pitcher and into the outfield. On one pitch, this time tried to stay down again, buried that one in the dirt back to the screen. Count goes to 2-1. 2 balls and 1 strike here on the senior center fielder, Kirsten Evans. And now timeout and a visit at the mound here as the Eudora coach heads on out. Got plenty of sunlight here. It's turned into a beautiful afternoon here in Salina. We need the Cyclones to start stringing together some base runners and some hits. Trailing by 7 with 2 outs. You do it with none, you can do it with 2. You have to be patient, get the pitch, be ready to fight off those tough pitcher's pitches that Kira Baker can throw. Umpire will head out to break up the meeting of the minds there on the slab. Clear everybody out of the circle. And Brooklyn Hadel waits on deck. 0 for 3, but that, again, he's a terrific hitter, so Evans also a terrific hitter to get on base, give Brooklyn a chance. We can keep things going here with 2 down. Now we're ready for play. Baker's 2-1 pitch on the way, up and in, and it's gone to 3-1. We'll see if Coach Rose has Evans take strike 2 here, but Evans a good hitter, close to the 500 mark on the year with good power. Pitch on the way and a line drive through the middle. Nice job there to go down and punch one through. Bobbled out in center field, but able to get it back in. Evans wisely in this situation, base running yourself into outs on the base is not a good idea. Thought about trying to stretch it. She'll stay at first base. So Kirsten Evans at first. Brooklyn Hadel steps to the plate. A lot of power. Good hitter is Brooklyn. Looking for her pitch in this situation as well. Pitch on the way. Swung on in a high fly ball in the infield. And that's going to be dropped in foul territory. So new life here for Hadel. That's one of those as a catcher. That ball, as a fielder, the ball always seems to go towards foul territory and back away from you. As a catcher, does the exact opposite, kind of move back towards fair territory. Kind of in between on that one. Started in fair territory, moved to foul, and then started back towards fair, but dropped in foul territory. 0-1 pitch. Oh, good swing. Just swung right through it there. And Hadel down in the count, no balls and 2 strikes. In Brooklyn, a terrific hitter, so he only needs 1. She can bite something off till she gets the one she wants. Pitch on the way, and a pop fly out towards right field. Right fielder coming on and makes the catch, and that will be the ball game. Ottawa falls to Eudora here in the first game of the tournament by a final score of 9-2. We're going to take a 2-minute timeout. We'll be back here at Salina after this. You're listening to Cyclone Softball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
This is Keith King, your State Farm agent in Ottawa, and whether we're sponsoring the Cyclones in the state tournament or helping you find the best coverage and rates for your insurance needs, we're proud to be part of such a successful community. Visit us online at keithking.net or at 111 South Main in downtown Ottawa.
Since 1899, Goppert State Service Bank has worked side by side with friends and neighbors to help shape the future of our community. The Goppert State Service Bank offers a full range of banking services for every need. The Goppert State Service Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Vaccines are a key component of good health for all ages, not just school-age kids. Your primary care physician and your child's pediatrician will help keep your family up to date on all needed immunizations. Visit adventhealthottawa.com/myhealth. At Advent Health Ottawa, nothing is more important than you.
Roof damage? Go with locally owned roofing expert Stephen Reeve at Reeve Roofing. Their slogan, Reeve the roofing to us. Get it? Instead of leave, it's Reeve, like autumn reeves or don't reeve me this way. Well, just remember the best choice is Reeve Roofing, 913-488-8144. Okay, I'm reeving now.
Gibson Electric, your locally owned, locally staffed provider of residential, commercial, and new construction electrical work. Serving Franklin County and the surrounding area. 785-242-2895.
Shouldn't financial advice focus on you? Dale Pearson can help you plan for your financial future, from protection to saving to retirement.
Hello, this is Dale Pearson, your Modern Woodman agent in Ottawa. Give me a call today at 242-6566.
Ottawa High School and USD 290 are proud of all Cyclone student athletes who compete with class and sportsmanship in representing Ottawa High. And they appreciate the community support for all students, both in the classroom and on the field. Creating tomorrow's problem solvers today. That's Ottawa High School. Go Cyclones!
The City of Ottawa makes it easy for you to stay informed and be part of your community by visiting their website, ottawaks.gov. You can sign up for city alerts and city news, report an issue you'd like to see taken care of, even pay your bill online. It's where the city and citizens come together online at ottawaks.gov.
Ottawa Recreation Commission is hosting a youth soccer clinic this June from 8 to 6 in the evening. Cost per player is $15. Get more information and sign up now at orcks.com. Ottawa Recreation Commission, bringing recreation to life.
And back here in Salina, Luke Queen with you. Ottawa Cyclone season ends with a 9-2 loss to Frontier League rival Eudora here in the quarterfinals of the state tournament. A great season for the Cyclones, finishing the season at 16-6. Eudora advances 21-2 now on the season. They will take on Clearwater tomorrow in the semifinals here at Salina South. It was Eudora coming through the sixth-run fourth inning, aided by 3 Ottawa errors. They also had 4 hits in that inning, playing 6 runs to spread out a tie ball game at the time, and then never looked back. Ottawa able to tack one on in the 7th, but couldn't quite get the rally going long enough, and the season comes to an end with a 9-2 loss. Ottawa 2 runs on 6 hits. They committed 4 errors. Stranded 7 runners on base here this afternoon. Eudora 9 runs on 10 base hits, no errors, and left 6 batters on base. We're going to take another timeout. We'll be back to wrap things up from here in Salina. You're listening to Ottawa High School Cyclone Softball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Harvest Bank, servicing Ottawa and the surrounding area with full lobby, drive-through, and online services for your banking needs. And proud to be a community supporter of the Ottawa Cyclones at the state tournament. Harvest Bank, member FDIC.
Are you over 50? Would you like to get up to 33% more income in retirement? Then call now for this free book, Annuity Do's and Don'ts for Baby Boomers, from a leading financial firm on maximizing your income in retirement. That's right, free. This free book reveals little-known truths about annuities in simple-to-understand terms that will help you make the right choices before buying an annuity. And it's free. As a bonus, we'll also throw in a free annuity rate report summarizing the rates and benefits from financially strong insurers.
Call 800-715-9880.
That's right, Annuity Do's and Don'ts for Baby Boomers and Annuity Rate Report, both absolutely free for calling today.
Call 800-715-9880. That's 800-715-9880.
Sponsored by Annuity General. Producers have the appropriate licenses for the products they offer. Increased income is possible using strategies suited to your goals and may require buying multiple annuities and holding them full term.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack, but not with ZipRecruiter. Its powerful technology actively finds and invites qualified candidates to apply to your job. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Choosing auto insurance may not be the most fun you have all day, But is it really a laughing matter? You may enjoy watching a cartoon lizard try to sell you insurance on TV, but to make the right choice, you need to talk to a real person. This is State Farm Agent Ryan Disbro in Garnett, and our staff would be glad to talk to you and give you that personal attention you need. At State Farm, we'll be sure you have the proper protection for what you need protected. Schedule an appointment today at ryandisbro.com or call 785-448-1660.
And back in Salina, Luke Queen with you here for Ottawa High School Cyclone softball here at the 4A state tournament. Ottawa falls in the quarterfinals to Eudora by the final of 9-2. Eudora got out early, scoring one in the first on one run on one hit. They did leave a runner on base. Stayed that way until the top of the third inning. And with two away, Ellie Seaton Jr. hit a double into the left center field gap and followed up Emma Stottlemyre, an RBI single to left to bring home Seaton, tied things up at one run apiece. Stayed that way till the bottom of the fourth inning, and then Eudora got going, and Ottawa's defense kind of let them down just a little bit. 6 runs on 4 hits, 3 errors by Ottawa, and then Eudora was up 7-1. They tacked on a couple more in the 6th. 2 runs on 4 base hits in the 6th inning. Take a 9-1 lead. Ottawa, Dennison Walters got on to start things off. Advanced a couple times around the third with a couple wild pitches. Stottlemyre laced a line drive, one hopper on the turf out to the right fielder who came up fired back to first base. Stottlemyre with both RBIs. Kirsten Evans able to get on base, but Ottawa unable to mount the big rally that was necessary and falls here in the quarterfinals, finishing in the top 8 at state here this year after missing out by last year. Able to get here this year, facing off against a tough Eudora team and finding out just what's usual. Eudora only had given up 34 runs on the season coming in. They've now given up 36 in 23 ball games. Just excellent pitching. Ottawa battled but unable to come away with it tonight. Finishes their season 16-6 on the year, and we'll move on to Edahona home. Unfortunately, don't get the call anymore for them tomorrow, but a great season nonetheless, with Eudora advancing to take on Clearwater tomorrow in the semifinal. I want to thank everybody for tuning in out there. Reminder, we will be on tomorrow morning as the Ottawa boys baseball team here from Dean Evans Stadium will take on McPherson in the 11 o'clock ball game with a chance to go to the state championship. They'll play 2 tomorrow no matter what, so stick with us there to find out what goes on over at Dean Evans. But again, thanks for tuning in. Congratulations to the Cyclones on a great season, 16-6. Nothing to hang our head about there. Thanks Larson and Hamp back at the studio for helping me out all day long. We'll be back tomorrow, signing off from Salina South High School. I am Luke Queen, KOFO Sports.
We hope you enjoyed our coverage of Ottawa Cyclone softball from the 4A state tournament in Salina. Brought to you by our title sponsors, State Farm Agent Keith